Girl, I'm back to stir up some mess. But hey, that's what your girl do best. So let's get right into it. I'ma make some folks mad, but that's another thing that I do best. Okay, can I get a ooh ooh? I'm sorry, I'm just feeling really good. I'm feeling really good. So, just because you go to church don't make you godly. Can I get an amen? Alright, okay. Let me say it again. Just because you go to church, it doesn't make you godly. Hey, it's the truth. A lot of people go to church every single Sunday and still come out the same way, not delivered from what they need to be going to get delivered from in the first place. And a lot of people go to church for the wrong reasons. Some folks go to church to be nosy. Some folks go to church just to look cute. Some folks go to church just to look at other people to see who came and showed up. And also, on the flip side, some people that don't go to church are more educated in the word than the people who be going to church. But the people that's more educated that don't go to church, we still need to go to church too. And look, I said we, because I'm included. Now, let's get into my opinionated fact. Opinionated fact. Yes, I said what I said. The Most High didn't lead you to join an organization. I'm telling you the truth. He did not lead you to join an organization. Just to give you something to think about. You know, I'm always over here thinking of something to talk about. But I want to speak on sororities and fraternities. What you think about it? What do you think about sororities? Now, for real, I would love if you can engage in this conversation and actually give me your 5 cents. Or girl, if you got 50 cents to put in on this conversation, speak your truth or your opinion on how you feel. Because you know I'm not right about everything. That's just the truth. So, I personally, I understand the reason why people want to join sororities and fraternities, but then on another end, I don't understand because, let me just say this, okay? Some of the reasons people join fraternities or sororities, from what I've seen, with my, own experience with knowing people who are in fraternities and sororities, they want to join it for brotherhood or sisterhood. They feel as though once they take this oath and sign this piece of paper or sign whatever how the whole signing oath process goes, but they feel as though joining this particular group is a better way for them to partake in that brotherhood and sisterhood. I hope I made sense. But to disagree with that, I'm like, I feel as though you don't need a fraternity or a sorority to be able to have that brotherly or sisterly bond, because you can do that on your own without a group. And you can also do that on your own with the help of God if you pray to Him, if that's what you want. If you want that brotherlyhood and sisterhood love, then hey, who are we supposed to seek for everything? Although He may not come when we want Him to, but He always on time, the one above. Another reason why people may join sororities or fraternities is because they're trying to network. Let's just say we have someone that is a public speaker and they know that if they join this specific fraternity or sorority, the organization, they help with educating you, with networking and helping you elevate in life. So when you're with a collective group of people, like-minded people, you're networking. So maybe the people feel as though that group can do more than what God can do for them, or their group can do more than what they can do for themselves with God. I feel as though you don't need to join a sorority or a fraternity to network. That's just my opinion. Another reason why people may join these organizations is because, hey, for some people, fraternities, so they say, be having the best parties. They be throwing the best parties, having good times, and they feel comfortable being around that group of people who took the same oath as them, feeling as though they have a better understanding with these individuals. So they want to party with their kind. If y'all got the same symbol branded on y'all, hey, they go for parties. That can be one reason why people join sororities. Another one, and fraternities. Another one could be that maybe they just want to dance. No, they want to step. They feel as though maybe they can't learn how to step without this group or this organization. Me personally, I don't feel like you need to join a sorority or fraternity just to step. Heck, you can take the time out of your day while you at home and either turn on a YouTube video and type in, stepping, and you can learn like that. But what works for individuals works for individuals. So I guess that's why a lot of people turn to join sororities and fraternities. Now I know there are other reasons why people join them, but I just wanted to name just a few. If you know some other reasons why people join fraternities or sororities, and heck, if you are a part of one yourself, let me know your reasoning why you decided to join this sorority or fraternity. One thing that I can say, I had to do some fact checks because I always felt some kind of like iffy way in regards to, I'm sweating. I need my fan. In regards to these groups, I feel like it's a cult-like situation. That's just my opinion. I feel as though if anyone is getting you to sign an oath, or if they're branding a symbol on your body, just labeling you with something, I feel like that's a cult. But hey, on the flip side, for those who are non-believers, they can say being an Israelite is a cult. Believing in Jesus is a cult. Believing in the devil is a cult. But if we want to use the word cult, there are good cults, the right cults, and there are bad cults, the wrong cults. I personally feel as though, let's just say, if I'm being completely honest, I don't really know if there are any good fraternities. I haven't done my research, but what I do know is there are a lot of bad fraternities, and people don't know what they're actually getting themselves into. If you are doing something that's taking your attention away really from the truth at hand, which I know y'all don't want to hear me say it, but hey, I'm on a different path. I'm going down a different path, trying to anyway. It is a process, and it's progress that's just being taken. I can't get it out. But damn it, see, I hate when I lose my train of thought. Maybe it wasn't meant for me to say, but no, I was doing too much. I really just lost my train of thought that bad, and the girl, that bad. But anywho's, I don't agree with it, and I'm gonna reference to some scriptures that I wrote down, and I can say that God didn't necessarily say that He's against fraternities and sororities, but me reading context clues, is best to be mindful, and it's best just not to join them, honestly. But one of them, if you want to look at, maybe I'll put this video on pause, but Leviticus chapter 5 verse 6, I'm just going to name a few. Ephesians chapter 5 verse 11, James chapter 5 verse 12. But I want to read Ephesians chapter 5 verse 11. Take no part in unfruitful works of darkness, but instead expose them. I know for a fact. What's the one with the symbol where they actually brand you? With the, did I hit y'all? The upside down horseshoe look like? Girl, that's darkness. Anything that's labeling you that ain't good to be labeled, girl, you don't know symbol. Don't no symbol need to be labeled by no symbol. You really don't. But the reason why I'm doing this video is because I have to expose some things. I do, and I know for those if they watch it, ain't nobody gonna like it. Once again, why? Because the truth is being told. I have a job to do. I know someone personally who is in a fraternity and sorority, and let me just say, they are leaders of faith. And I don't think they should be leading faith when they're being led the wrong way themselves. I'm just being completely honest. How do you feel about pastors being in a fraternity? I'm going to leave this video off at that. And if you want me to continue back, I don't know. But if you want me to speak on it, it'll be quick. How do you feel about pastors, preachers, ministers, evangelists, teachers, anybody that has that ordained name on their name? Do you feel as though they should be a part of a fraternity or a sorority? Comment down below. Most people who I went to school with when I was in college, and the different colleges that I went to, a lot of individuals joined sororities and fraternities. And later on down the road, maybe it took them about a couple of years, after being in that organization, they then figured out that the organization that they were in did not line up with the Word of God. Let me just say, there are a lot of people who know more about fraternities and sororities, more than they know more about those things than the actual Bible. Now, if you read the Bible, you will see, I'm going to talk about it a little later on, but you will see that God is more so, he's warning you. Now, he's not telling you everything in a sense. He tell what is on me? Y'all, something on me. Messing up make it think I got fleas or something. But yeah, he warning you. But you have to see and read the text for what it is. Okay? Now I'm just gonna say this. If you are a youngin' that's going to college, and if you are thinking about joining a sorority or fraternity, I am telling you to make sure that you do your research. Do your research in depth. Not on surface level. You have to deep dive into it. You have to really know about this fraternity or sorority, because I'm telling you, you will embark on a journey that you gonna denote your symbols. Is the word denounce? Excuse me. You're gonna denounce your letters. Trust and believe what I'm saying. It may not resonate right now, but it'll hit you later on. You may remember me, and if you don't, that's cool too. But I'm here to warn you